Okay.
Yeah. Did everybody know that there is a cloud? It's called the Oracle Cloud, but look who's involved in it, right? And Amy, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, I feel like Cern might be doing. I know they do a lot of fairly radical experiments, trying to create like a God particle and things like that.
Yeah, they
And
smash it together at 99.9999 to the speed of light so that they can understand more about our universe. What a load of
yes.
rubbish.
Yes, and I've heard over the years that they get involved in some pretty sinister things, trying to open up wormholes and
Well,
mess around
that's
with
if they're real.
right, right. But I feel like maybe CERN, because they really mess around too much than they should be. With their experiments and their studies, and so I'm wondering if this virus situation isn't something to do with CERN. Maybe CERN has created some kind of a terrible mess, and the world governments need to get it situated and
it says
handled.
the cover for this video is 75,000 users on cloud native services and autonomous DB, but it's CERN.
Yeah, and I've just heard a really lot of alarming things about what they're up to.
Yeah, so are they getting us to science and technology? Are they? Do you think it might be a plug-in to CERN?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good possibility. Yeah, either that or they have just unleashed some kind of thing into the universe or whatever that the world leaders know about, and they're trying to get it sorted out without panicking the people. That's kind of what I was thinking.
The only thing is, you know, when usually if we go to war or whatever, you can hear a lot more traffic going on and the military stuff. There's no military stuff up either.
Right.
Thank God, because I don't want to be taken over by the military. Thanks very much. I don't want that.
Exactly.
How do you keep towns like London and Birmingham and big cities? How do you keep them totally locked up?
I know. But I feel like ever since I first heard of this coronavirus, it just dawned on me, because I was watching a TV program where they, the city officials had made some kind of a mess. It was very complicated, and they had to get it all straightened out, and they didn't want people.
Well, unless they want to plug us in.
Yeah, right. But they quarantined these people so they could straighten out their mess, and then make a fake news story all about it. But meanwhile, everybody was quarantined, so they didn't know what was going on. Yes, I just want
to stop this a moment, right? Hang on. This is something else apart from that CERN thing, but 2005, this film came out where he's he's an ambassador, and he's met this younger woman, and they end up getting married, and she's pregnant, and you join the film with her saying goodbye to her husband, and the next thing is he's told that she's died. And what it is that they make up a cover story to why she's died. Like she's having an affair with the person that's gone with her, but that's not what's happened, and he spends weeks and weeks trying to sort out what's happened to her. And basically what it's happened is, in the villages they've been given this medication, and they're showing that the studies are great, but what's really happening is the people are dying, and she's uncovered it, so they fake her death. And then he goes out of his way because he knows he's being followed, and there's all this going on. And then basically there's a picture of him sitting on a rock, because here he's waiting now for them to come and get him.
Oh, well.
Yeah, when he's sitting on the rock, they're coming to get him. But I just didn't realise it myself, because what it was is, so it's a hit. But the people who are doing it didn't ask for the hit. They're being paid to do it. So it's like through a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. It's not friends, by the way. I don't know how to put it. Enemy of an enemy of an enemy of an enemy.
Right.
But whoever gave the order would have been, say, London, but it's now happening in South Africa, or wherever he lives in Africa. And but basically what he did was, so he doesn't care because he loves his wife and he really misses her and so forth, and he knows what's going to happen. But he kind of did like a double dealing, because while they're killing him in Africa, a statement's read out in court to say exactly what's happened. So they won't get away with it because it's read out not in court, in the House of Parliament.
Right.
Yeah, I can't show you any of the film because it's all copyrighted. But you should watch in this time you've got off, watch The Constant Gardener, because what's happening now, this is on a very small scale, but it's happening on a much larger scale. But this film's very like what's happening now. Oh, I just wanted to add that bit in there, Amy. So, Amy, we're going to finish now. Last word with you.
About the Cern that we were talking about. I just feel like they may have created some kind of real mess with their something about the world and the time and time and space
don't they? They want the collapse, because you say they want to bring the new money thing in, so they need a collapse of the currencies.
True.
Everybody thought they got Britain back a couple of months ago when we came out of Europe, but what a waste of time that was.
Yes. Oh, I know. But it's just, I feel like it's something so much more sinister when that goes well beyond a virus that sounds pretty much like a common cold. And that, if you're in fairly decent health, that you can recover from it. And all this, it's just to have everybody having to stay indoors, and they can't meet in certain numbers of groups and things like that. So I just feel like it's all so that they can do something without us seeing. And it seems like they don't want people talking because people might have ideas like, we all have connections. People that work within the government that will leak a few little things out, and so maybe they don't want us congregating a lot in case somebody, spills the beans about something, like that type of thing. I just can't believe they're going to all these measures just to prevent people from catching a cold. I just can't.
Especially when for most of us it'll just be flu.
Right, exactly.
So if most of this is just flu, why is there going to be this sudden panic thing to the hospital?
Exactly. Yeah, so it's just so much more than meets the eye here.
I think we're on our own. I don't care what they say. I just think we're on our own.
Do you feel like, I kind of feel that way too, like, because we don't really have a real leadership, is how I see it. And
don't you think, I don't know, it's not going to make any difference now because we know they're liars, but, why aren't we seeing Trump and Boris talking to each other, or even if it's through a telephone, a video system? I don't know.
Exactly.
I wouldn't believe them anyway now, but it's just something's just not right.
No.
Anyway, Amy wants to bring up that point with Cern. I'm wondering whether I actually said, are we being plugged into Cern myself?
Yeah, I think that's quite a possibility.
Anyway, we've been going for 9 minutes. Another video.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, my darling. So that's Amy's thoughts,
my darling.
Isn't it?
So thank you, Karen.
Thank you, my darling. Bye, everybody. Much love.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Much love.
Bye.